Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now, quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
So one play moves the ball to the 41, another first down. Dropping back, it's Fafita. That's reeled in, it's Jordan. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down. Makes the grab. It's Lane. Throws a stiff arm. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of a rust for for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Young. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Touchdown. First and tie as they get on the board here in this. Game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Lane. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Fafita. Oh, the quick throw falls in.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Good enough for the first down, the 37.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
And the Trojans with first and 10 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. That's caught. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They make the stop, and it's a big play. The 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And looking to throw now on first down. A short completion at the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases them. It's incomplete. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. He's got it in the open. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm. Pass caught, second down now.
coming out of the RPO, and it's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looking to throw yet again. Off target and incomplete. Second down play coming up. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Scanning the field. It's Sorsby. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Toss play, running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Fafita. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out, a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Sorsby. Caught in the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incomplete. Second down coming out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nice grab. It's Horton. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The tied offense line up here on first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Lane. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Fafita. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. USC. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Love the aggressive call here by the offense coordinator to get that touchdown as time runs out. Now you're down 2 with all this momentum. Do you go for 2 to tie this game and go in at half with a ton of momentum and belief that you can win the game?
And he finds his tight end for the catch. He'll get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Throwing off play action. Pass caught on a comeback route. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Sorsby. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Bama, to put them on top now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught. He lays out to make a diving grab near the sideline. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. In the red area, it's Jordan. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Tackle, but first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Touchdown, USC. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. Second down and long at the 9-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete. Team ready to boot it away. And it's fielded at the 40. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. And the back now goes in motion. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down. That's an important first down on that running play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. The sure hands. It's Jordan. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. 7 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down. Big play, moves into the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Makes the grab. It's Portman. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the grab, and the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit his... Good pass rush there on first down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
A throwaway there, gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
To throw, it's Sorsby. Looking to scramble to his left. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Pass rush closing in. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Trojans. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Wow, we've gone back and forth all game, and now the defense has scored to put their team in front in the fourth quarter.
Wow, that's an opportunistic play here by this defense. They come up with a turnover. Nice job of being able to get that, but then to turn it into a touchdown to give them the lead late. Now let's see if they can hold on for the win.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Horton.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass caught. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental state and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. The sure hands. It's Coleman. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's reeled in. It's Lane. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good. to move the chains. First down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
That's real win. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. 2 and clock with the running game. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keeps it on the draw. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. quarterback's going to sneak it. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Here comes some real big bodies after the defense. Gibby keeps it himself. Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Quick completion to the tight end. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back has it on the screen now.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this